his ex from high school on his phone. This is such a wasted effort. Oh my god. Okay, the last blue coin is definitely somewhere in the underground tunnels.
Yes, the Syrian Arab army are just a bunch of terrorists. My question would be to you is, what would you say about the 2011-2012 period when there was a diverse rebellion against Bashar al-Assad and the other international forces got involved? Would you have supported Bashar al-Assad being overthrown then, if we could have had the more moderate wing take over?
I'm referring to the current rebels in Syria.
Okay, well, I'm asking a question about 2012.
Well, I'm talking about the rebels that are waging war crimes against civilians in Syria right now.
The rebels that Turkey supports, for example, in the Afrin region, which they took in a terrible barbaric operation, those are majority jihadists, which I do not like, and Turkey is doing terrible things there. And you will get no objections from me. I don't think Turkey should be even in NATO at this point. I'm a huge...
Turkey, Jason thinks. But Thanksgiving is still years away, isn't it?
Usually, I will condemn Erdogan any day of the week.
Okay.
Can
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
He wasn't listening.
In Syria right now.
He wasn't listening.
You want to say something?
Well, yes, I answered your question. I said, I hate the jihadists. They're terrible. I hope they all lose, and I hope Erdogan stops with the support for those terror groups. And now my second question is, would you have supported the Syrian people in a successful overthrow in 2011, 2012, since the groups that were more dominant then were not?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'll answer the question. But oh my god, you're literally reading this all off of Wikipedia right now. This is hilarious.
No,
this is hilarious.
Oh
my god.
Not.
There's no way, bro. You're literally on Wikipedia right now. Oh my
Jackson,
god.
This is the 2015 riots. Why are you
Wikipedia.
The Wikipedia article Dylan Burns had to do with Kamishi riots, not Turkey support of rebels in Northern Syria. It doesn't matter. People like this get triggered by Wikipedia because Wikipedia has more knowledge on the subject than they do. They just don't like information. If you actually have an issue with Wikipedia, and like if you think there's something in an article that's inaccurate and you know more than that article, you should be able to like own it. If Dylan Burns said something wrong that he was just reading off a Wikipedia article and you knew they were wrong, you should be able to like bring up a counterpoint, right? If all you have to say is like, bro, you're reading Wikipedia, all you're really doing is telling on yourself, saying that a cursory read on Wikipedia would have been all it takes to point out how wrong you are. That's your problem. But yeah, apparently it wasn't even about that. It wasn't even like about the subject they were talking about.
Wikipedia. I know this. I've read about it, okay?
Oh my god.
Look it up.
Wow.
I read this before. I know
Wow.
this.
That's
I brought it up. I brought it up. I brought it up. Who cares? Who cares?
That's funny.
I don't care.
I'll answer your question.
Why are you so disingenuous?
At that point in time, the Obama administration was already moving forward with an explicit policy of allowing these extremist rebel groups, as they define them, which included ISIS, to run
only 9 more.
Syria and
Fucking
destabilize the Syrian government. It means that they could have used their forces, either proxy or their own forces, within certain regions of Syria to try and stop ISIS from gaining more military control of the Syrian country. Right? John Kerry admitted this. He admitted this. He said, during the Obama administration, during the middle of the Obama administration, we were allowing ISIS to. I don't remember his exact word. But he was flying. Yeah. It was a. I mean, I can play the audio.
I'll pause while people get reconnected. OBS had a little oopsie doopsie for a second there. Had a little poopy whoopy. Had a little stinky winky. Had a little dumpy chumpy. Yeah, a little fucky wucky. That would have been for everyone. It's been known to happen.
But I can also just send it to you. Okay.
Let's go. They're all here.
I this out multiple times. It's a crazy clip, regardless of what your take is on Syria. It's John Kerry admitting that. Okay, here's what he said, and I'll send it to you. The Obama administration was watching ISIS roll and strike in Syria, and that they were, and then this is me paraphrasing, they were going to. Paraphrasing, because I don't have the rest of the quote right in front of me because it's audio and I'm reading a portion of the quote right now. They thought that Russia was going to potentially stop them quicker than they did, and it ended up being that Russia had to come in and actually intervene more so in the country to try and save the country from these ISIS militants. I encourage you to listen to the clip. It's really interesting.
Can you send it to me?
Yes.
Okay. But you also acknowledge that the majority of ISIS defeats in Syria and the fight that ISIS had to go through was fighting American-backed proxies.
That ISIS was fighting American-backed proxies?
Yes. The vast majority of casualties because ISIS, they did the vast majority of bringing, attacking, and taking back ISIS' territory. They took their capital. I mean, it's undisputable.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. I would say that it's directly relevant to U.S. backing of these extremist groups, which also had other ulterior motives that do not align with protecting Syrian sovereignty.
So this is a link. Wait. This is a link to your tweet.
I'd be remiss to point out if like Russia and the Syrian forces and the PMF also didn't suffer many casualties in fighting against ISIS.
Of course, the PMF definitely fought ISIS, even though the PMF's mostly in Iraq. We're talking more about Syria at the moment. The majority of fighting ISIS was done by the SDF. So if the idea was ISIS is going to depose Bashar al-Assad, and that's going to deal with that word, why did we fight ISIS the most in Syria?
Because we were so John Kerry in that clip I just sent you.
Yes, can you send me the original source and not one of your tweets, please?
I mean, that is the original source. You can hear
your tweet's the original source.
John Kerry broke this on my Twitter.
Listen to. I got it from. I think I got it from a YouTube video. It may have been. Do you know what the New Atlas is? I think it may have been one of his videos actually. But this is. I mean.
Hold on. I just got to know what type of YouTube videos this guy watches. Okay. What was it? New Atlas, formerly known as the Land Destroyer. The New Atlas provides geopolitical analysis by Brian Burdick, with a focus on Eurasia, based in Bangkok, Thailand. Okay. Well, that sounds fine. What are the video titles? U.S. versus China, Singapore. Where does the city-state stand? What would a U.S.-China war look like? U.S. versus China, Vietnam. Where does it stand? It looks like a lot of this is about. Western media covers up U.S.-backed mob violence in Thailand. Why is Western media lying about Thailand's protests? I can see the potential for some bias here. U.S. invests in infrastructure, but only to compete with China. Yeah, okay, I think I know where this person's card lies.
It's John Kerry's voice. No one's ever disputed that.
Okay, because I just like original sources. Because they didn't want a Daesh government and they supported Assad. And we know that was growing. We were watching. We saw the Daesh was growing in strength, and we thought Assad was threatened. We thought, however, we could probably manage. That Assad might then negotiate. Instead of negotiating, you've got Assad, you've got Putin supporting him. Okay.
Yes.
So you're saying that the United States could have jumped in and got involved to fight ISIS, right? But didn't because we wanted ISIS to depose Assad, right? That's what you're alleging that John Kerry said, right?
So that was during a different period in which it was isolated from when we were backing the proxies that were the extremist proxies that were fighting against ISIS and trying to.
Yes, but we started Operation Inherent Resolve, at least the groundwork for it, in 2013 in the Battle of Kobane, when we dropped the YPG, AK-47s, and munitions, and then eventually we got involved with airstrikes, and we even coordinated about 150 Peshmerga fighters to move in and help what was the YPG at the time fight, and the early remnants of the YPJ. And so that was 2013. The uprising started in 2011, and ISIS was still gaining territory. In fact, most of the world thought Kobane was going to fall. Erdogan famously said, "Don't worry, no matter what the Americans do, Kobane will fall," and then it did. It was an amazing show that they saw what happened in Sinjar and didn't want it to happen in Kobane. So the question would be, if that's the case, if that was the plan, it was still happening. Why did we stop it then?
Why did we stop what?
Why did we stop ISIS continue to grow in Syria? We stopped it.
because the United States wanted to occupy certain regions in which ISIS was gaining a stronghold. We eventually realized that it would be